5 traits of consciousness and mind with details?
Yes.
So what I want to show you is this to answer your question, because what we're talking about is how should unconverted people, how should anybody, obviously including converted people, but how can a group live together properly, peacefully? That's what I understand your question to be. So, are the 10 Commandments enough? The answer is no, and I'll explain why. Because in order to live peacefully together, we're in the area of conduct, in the area of how should we conduct ourselves to live peacefully. And of course, this is the whole question within the Bible. God wanted his people to live, all the nations to live peacefully. And he set in motion people to be able to live peacefully. That method, and once again, is resumed by these 7 steps here. All right, now I don't have the time, obviously, to go into all of these 7 steps and to show you where these 7 steps come from, but they come from the Bible. These 2 elements here, the fact that we can go either way, and the fact that we make it a personal decision to go one way or the other, that decision results in behavior. If I'm in an argument with somebody, I can raise my voice and beat them down, or I can step back and say, let's just calm down, etc. I can make that choice, and whatever that choice is going to be, it ends up being my behavior, whether I get angry or whether I stay calm. Now, in order to be able to have proper behavior so that everybody can get along, you have to have ethics. In other words, there have to be rules. If you're playing a game of football or a game of soccer, as we'd call it over here in Europe or even in the US, as compared to, well, even football, whatever you want to call it, you've got to have rules so that the 2 teams can play the game properly. And if somebody doesn't respect those rules, you get into a fight, you get into a brawl. Unfortunately, more and more sports getting into brawls right now because we're not respecting those rules and those ethics. But everything has rules. So there has to be ethics. Those ethics that God gave and gives us fundamentally are the 10 Commandments. But the 10 Commandments are personal ethics. They're all what I should do, what each of us should do.
Uncover the mystery of Adam and Eve's nakedness. Unravel the ambiguous connection between the Hebrew term for naked and the serpent's subtlety. Join us for this free mini-course and gain a profound new perspective on biblical Hebrew. TheExplanation.com/naked